Hello! Today I have something to show you. Or, maybe I don't have something to show you. Maybe I have nothing to show you today. Okay, I do have something to show you. And it is pretty cool. So, here we are in the big room of nothingness. There is nothing interesting here, except for this chest, and for this large deposit of gold. So, I don't know about you, but I like me some gold, and I would like to get my hands on that. But there doesn't seem to be any clear path to it, so I suppose we're going to have to check the chest. What could possibly be in here? A magnifying glass. Very interesting. So today's video is about ultraviolet messages. Now I have actually done a video on this in the past, but these kind of don't have anything to do with each other. They are similar in name and nothing more. So let me show you how this works. If I go into F5 and I hover over the magnifying glass, you'll see that something happens. The blocks around me become a little bit bluer, and this is the ultraviolet light. So what this does is it reveals many secrets because it's an ultraviolet message, or an ultraviolet device, I suppose. And yeah, as I explore the world, I will perhaps find some clues. So let's find some clues. A clue! Wow! Well, I wonder what this is about. So it seems to be a little bit of a trail, so we should follow that and see where we might end up. A staircase? How did this get here? I don't know, it wasn't here before, but it seems to be directed towards the gold, so we may as well follow it, and what do you know? The staircase is disappearing as we walk. This seems very dangerous. But, yeah, we're almost at that gold, and, wow, that's pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? How this works is really, really simple. All we're doing is we're replacing one type of block with a different type of block. So as a demonstration, this turns into those, and vice versa. And we're doing this with quite a few fill commands. So as you can see here, we have a bit of repetition going here. So each of these represents one block conversion. So the yellow bits, the yellow command blocks, are just the fill clock. So if I just look in there, we just got two fill commands which are controlling this big clock here. The green command block is in charge of converting the blocks into the blue blocks, okay, if you're following me. And the red ones are in charge of reconverting the blue blocks back into stone blocks, if you're still following me. So this diagram might help you a little bit. If I'm stood here at the centre, all of the green area will convert all stone blocks into blue blocks, but the red area, the too thick red border, will actually convert blue blocks back to stone blocks. So as I move, it will actually reconvert them back to stone blocks, so it gives the impression that the square is actually following us as we move along. And I will put the commands in the description if you want to take a look at them. Now you may be wondering what's going on with the glass block, because if I get rid of it there's nothing here. Now, plain and simple, that is just an air block with a data value of 11. It doesn't have to be 11, it just has to be something other than 0, because the default air blocks, the ones that we're currently in, all have a data value of 0, so if you set it to something else, you can actually filter that one out. So when I actually use the magnifying glass, we can actually change it into something else, whereas we don't change the ones around it into something else, if you catch my drift. And that is all there is to it, really. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.